my polarity, once told me that he loved everyone that he ever dated. Still, he wasn't in love with them, but he still loved them in a different way. And if we look at ancient Greek, there's actually several, like, I don't know, can't remember off the top of my head, but there's like at least 3, 4 or more expressions of the word love, because there's like universal love, and then there's like sexual love, and then there's familial love and friendship love, right? So but can he truly qualify what he claims? I was at a point where it didn't matter what he said. I knew the truth. The truth was that he couldn't love anyone until he loved himself. And despite the many changes he's made since the birth of his daughter, which changed like everything for him. We're talking like what he has not achieved in other lives, he achieved in this life due to that one achievement. He still can't love her the way he wants to, or the way he claims to. As much as he would want to provide a better life for her, he just can't, right? So, anyway, truth is, I haven't met a man that can truly express that concept. Now hear me out, because the collective as a whole is going through a lot of clearing. I was going to say healing, and I heard clearing. Because there is collective trauma. And one of the reasons why like divine unions are having a hard time getting together is because most people cannot differentiate. They've never known love. What they know is attachment. They might have physical attraction, and then they might have like feelings for someone, but the actual bond is attachment. That's why it's hard to let go of someone. That's why people are like, oh no, I'm catching feelings, let me like detach, let me run away, let me, avoid, right? So I've heard men express that universal love is like treating everyone equal and not taking preference. Well, how is that going for you? How many times and in how many ways have the people around you like sacrificed you legit? Like, if you have the eyes to see, they've sacrificed you. If you don't, then they've betrayed you in one way or another, and in many ways behind your back that you have no idea. So I am playing with this idea of the collective becoming more conscious of each other and accepting each other and loving each other and helping each other heal. Yeah, all that's great. But realize that you can't let your fucking karmics in like that. You can't give them the benefit of the doubt. You can't let them step all over your divine counterpart on their way in. Someone once told me that he and another friend of ours had worked very closely together in other lifetimes. Extremely close. Like, we had each other's back because it truly was us against the world. He told me in a disguised way that this time around we were going to be independent, like alone, basically, like working separately. And I know now why. I know exactly why. He was still going to try to like claim some sort of benefit from association, but he didn't actually want to pour into anyone but himself, right? So again, people from the past that you were very close to with at some point, that you trusted at some point, that you celebrated with at some point, can never come back into your life unless they fucking do the work. And unfortunately, some of us are in situations where it's hard to have the right alliances because of distance, because of, you know, geography, that sort of thing. The best people that you meet online are like fucking far away. So anyway, every day it's going to be hard. Every day and in every way. Choose your highest timeline by acting with what aligns with your goals, your ultimate happiness, your evolution. Do not accept, for example, if you want to move, do not accept stability or other factors as a limitation for you. Like, do everything that you can to make that move. But also your soul tribe must reach out. They must make an effort, you know? Like, I get that it's a very that with surveillance, it's very hard to do that. It's very hard to send messages out, but like, if you can't send out a message, then you're not ready to fucking jump off the cliff, because you're gonna fall off the fucking cliff, you know? Again, don't set the real ones aside for the ones that are karmic, even if, unfortunately, even if you have to live with them, right? Anyway, have a wonderful day.